Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, episode 16. Okay.
Oh,
so,
boy.
we had the Jura Tempest Alliance slash
Yes.
Federation with Dwargo's approval.
Yeah, that's right. They are recognized and official. They have made the alliance with Dwargon.
And they're going to become their own country almost in a way pretty soon.
Yep.
They've developed the startings of their first city,
Infrastructure and
it's going to be named Rimuru, which
that's
is cool. We're basically playing Civilization at this point.
That's right.
This is a very unique way to play a city simulator kind of game. But
now that
I'm excited.
And now that the construction has started, do you think Rimuru will finally begin building a bathhouse?
I mean,
because
it's already begun.
I
Jacob.
mean, like,
it's already begun.
Because the thing is,
Obviously.
we haven't truly had a bathhouse episode, and that's absolutely just repugnant to me that hasn't happened yet. We need to fix this.
I would say fear not, Jacob, because we are, I would say, mere episodes away for sure from getting from our bathhouse.
Probably. If it ends up being this episode, though, like, I'm just saying,
it was teased
you heard it first.
It was teased in the last episode, so I'm just saying you probably won't have to wait long. The curious thing though is that they've continually seeded and built up little things with the demon lords.
Yes.
That are out there. People that had Gelmud at their beck and call, playing them like there were strings on them.
Don't you mean at their beacon call?
No, I don't think so.
No.
But
I know
nice
it was
try.
a plague mask, not a bird face, but whatever.
Yeah. So y'all, let's get into this show and see like what's the next step in Rimuru's growth as a civilization.
Indeed.
The Jura Tempest Alliance slash Federation. All right, everyone, we're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Okay.
Wow.
Not even being subtle about it now.
A bathhouse.
A person? Ah! That's Vesta, yeah! Okay, cool.
All right.
And then we get into the new OP.
Aww. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, seriously. Rimuru, I don't feel so good. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Da 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 da. Look, it's Godta sitting amongst mortals.
Yep.
Hey, tentacle powers.
Yep.
Yep.
Indeed. Duck of flame master.
Edgy flame powers with Ulkira blood eyes. Just realized that, like, I'm like, where have I seen that type of design before? Oh, right. Yeah, what is that?
Right.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it looks cool. So we still haven't seen this character yet with pink hair and stuff. And something tells me I'm either going to
either love her
or
her.
hate that character. Yeah.
Same here. Same here.
Yeah.
Oh, there were two.
The squad is getting bigger.
Dryads.
Yes. Yes, there were two. Oh, hello, Dorgo. Oh, he still calls him a talented man.
Yeah. This is an investment in your future.
Investment. Well done, Jacob. in before Vesta is a 200 IQ spy, and this is all a staged thing to, like, have him regain his honor with the king by, like, you know, spying on Rimuru and everything.
So would he...
That'd be genius.
Would that mean that Dwargon was taking one of his best people and using them as stock in Rimuru's organization, hoping that eventually it will Vesta?
No. No, more like wah, wah, wah. I mean, it's probably a wholesome thing, because that's what this show is, but... Yeah. Is his name Dwargo or Dwargon?
Dwargo.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But right now he's Dwargon.
Right. Ah! What are you doing here?
Ah!
Ah!
No. Wait, she's here too? Yeah. I'm just watching over him because he's a bit of a baka.
Yes. No. No! Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Cool.
Her name is Soka. Yeah, you already have a name, yeah. Oh.
Oh no!
What happened? What happened?
He accidentally renamed Gabiru?
To Gabiru? Dragonoots. Huh.
Practice.
Okay. Wait. Are those are the dragons?
Oh. Okay.
Oh my god.
They've all been waifuized.
Yep. With, of course, the horns and the wings.
Right, exactly.
Nothing to distract from the important parts.
That's right. Boing boing.
Okay. Nice. But he didn't evolve that way.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a rack, naturally.
No, because he's already perfectly waifu material enough already.
Yes, indeed.
That's just a weed.
That took talent.
Okay. Holy crap. Well,
cool.
They've got everything working along just fine.
Yeah.
Well, did you forget the name of this episode, Rimuru? Dang, okay.
Wait, I recognize this voice. Is this Non Non?
I don't know.
No.
I mean, we have Dio here, so...
That's true.
Yeah.
But seriously...
Wow, this is my excuse to give all the names.
Mm-hmm. But I see she got her underwear at the Aqua store.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay.
Milim Nava. Okay, there's her mechanic, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Are you actually asking Great Sage, or... She's... Ah!
Because she's...
A catastrophe.
It's blue.
Oh my god, they're just definitely in the aqua category here.
Yep.
No, she does not care.
Wow, and
yeah,
the direction the sword handle was pointing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Soy. Oh, no. We need to build up this new character by showing how badass they are by having them fight everyone except Rimuru.
Yep.
Play with me.
Yeah.
Bakana. Because tentacle powers, my friend.
OP. Oh, let's burn the tentacles with...
Yeah, exactly.
See? Called it.
What?
That it would burn away the the wires.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, we needed to have escalation at some point.
That's right. You don't want your boobs to scar. You don't know how this works, does it? Do you?
It bounces to them. Has a little gelatinous, like, boing boing. Okay.
Oh, you're approaching me?
Phrasing.
Yes, open wide.
No. Okay.
I love how when competitions like this are set up in shows, not only do they make zero sense, but they also don't set up stakes on the other side for when the other person inevitably loses.
Right. Was it like food or something? Yes, it is!
So literally, she wants your fluids.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Create food. Oh. Oh, that's really good. That's
All
a
right.
good deal. All according to Cake. There you go. Well done, Rimuru. Well done. Well done. Wow, Rimuru, you got her
Okay.
addicted to your honey.
All right.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, that's a thing. Oh, now she'll give them tons of information about her people, where she came from, all kinds of stuff there. Mendokse.
No.
Hell no. Ha! Nice. Huh.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, I get plenty of that already.
Opie, for one.
Oh
and
my
you have
gosh.
none.
Huh. Oh! He's definitely bored.
I'm building a civilization.
Wow, Rimuru has beaten, defeated her already with just like... Oh, shoot. I heard Nakama in there. It is impressive, I would say. I mean, she's don't take this out of context, but she's quite easy, I would say, to manipulate in that regard. Oh, crap.
She punched him all the way back to town.
Yeah. His voice changed so much.
Yeah.
Sure. That was one episode, like...
Yep.
It was pretty simple. Huh. He befriended a tyrant later. See, he hasn't even done the thing of having her answer questions,
Right.
Oh, she's living here. How do her other Demon Lord friends think about that? or feel about that.
Right.
We're besties. Of course, that's better than friends, right? I feel like he's now put this back into a draw again. It's not that he's really won entirely. Because now if she does anything that he doesn't like... Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, there it is, Jacob. There we go.
They had to introduce a new girl before they do that, of course.
Oh my god, what? I love it. He can swim as a... I need a latte. Yes. The obvious thing, yes.
Right.
What do you mean, what do you mean?
Explain to the audience.
Yes, that's literally... Okay, power balance. Yeah,
I mean,
I get that. We fear for our relevance as side characters disappearing.
After we just got a power boost and now we are... yeah.
Yes.
As opposed to regular demon lords that are okay to make enemies of.
Yep, there you go, Rimuru. So, in some ways, then, this could not have ended up better, because they would have eventually come to, you know, start conflicts.
Yeah.
But,
I find it hilarious that...
oh! Wow.
That while the men are talking about the important things, all the female characters are in the bath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You can tell what audience this show is made for, yeah.
Yep.
Veldora!
Bloop.
Ranga! Of all the squad mates, I really do like how Gobta is kind of still kind of the joke character out there, but I think Ranga is definitely my favorite.
Oh, gotcha. Although, in a lot of ways, Gabiru has replaced Gobta as the joke character.
Well, Gobta is still serious. That's the thing. Like, he has actual legitimate, power now.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. And let's make it into a meal.
Watch, this show's actually just going to become a cooking show.
I'd be totally fine with that. I mean, that's just, cooking is just a redistribution and rearranging of ingredients in certain combinations to make newer and better things. So, yeah.
There you go.
All right. Well,
this happened.
I mean, this happened.
Yeah. This is one of my
Mm-hmm.
least favorite tropes in anime.
Yep.
But okay.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, this is a wish fulfillment fantasy story that has a wholesome spin
sort
on
of
it.
all of the above, yeah.
So they have to have the trope in there, but at the very least, the whole aspect of how Rimuru handled it, I think shows how his character's kind of consistency has remained the same, and also he will continue to grow in his ability to be a proper diplomat. I can't really take her seriously in any way, shape, or manner.
The greatest comfort that I have is that because there are so many other characters in this series, hopefully she will get very little screen time. And even if she gets a decent amount in the recent time and stuff like that, it's like, everyone gets their moment of time in the sun. Exactly.
And then we'll move on.
Yeah.
The other demon lords, the idea that this will instigate some new type of conflict, I'm very curious about.
That's interesting, yeah.
Because it, some ways, completely upsets not just the power balance of them as a group of, demon lords, but Rimuru's whole, organization, Jura, Tempest, Federation, being basically able to be wiped out by just a couple of these demon lords,
Right.
So it's like,
okay. It's bringing in more, like, large world-scale conflict potential.
Right.
Which is interesting.
Which is good.
Because the whole idea of, building a society is that then you have to interact with the other societies, and then there's the whole idea of, conflict on a scale that could just take them out.
Yeah, and it also, I would say, undermines the idea that Rimuru is the strongest. He's not.
Yes.
If anything, Rimuru is just the one that has the infinite power scaling, but he's not. He hasn't scaled that long for that far, yet. He's still, someone that could get easily defeated by one of these demon lords, and probably the Dio, what's his name, Clayman, something like that. Demon lord, probably way stronger. And if it came to a power versus power setup, then he probably would lose. But what's exciting is that you basically bring in this, waifu trope character specifically to, I would say, introduce the new type of conflict. And then once that type of conflict escalates to that level, it will just be another kind of stage in the whole grand scheme of the story.
It does feel a little bit like backpedaling on the idea and the setup premise that Rimuru can just kind of like eat things and whatnot, because like I get that Rimuru does not seek out conflict, right? So he tries to resolve things peacefully when he can. In this situation though, like, one of the things that I was wondering is just, okay, couldn't, like, maybe not because she's that powerful or whatever.
I don't think he could
bust out of it, and I think that's what they're setting up.
It's similar.
Which is just then a little bit jarring from what was been set up till this point.
Well, he barely was able to consume the orc disaster.
Right.
So I think what they're saying is that Rimuru was stronger than the orc disaster. Geld. But because Veldora allowed himself to be eaten,
right? That's why he was able to do that.
And I am not in the camp that Rimuru is invulnerable. He can take damage. It doesn't matter if he's in his slime form or not. So enough big numbers sent his way,
right?
His RPG, damage, resistances won't be enough.
If anything, I'm hoping that they continue to have the conflict revolve around and be resolved by Rimuru who he is as a person rather than his abilities, kind of like.
Well, that's what happened.
And that's what happened.
That's
here.
what happened. Here. That's probably the best thing about what happened. Here.
That was comforting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what makes me worried when something like this is introduced of like, oh, you know, people are actually like way more powerful and things like that, is that they might get into situations where then it's about, okay, Rimuru, we have to make you as powerful as possible, which is like, they could do that well, but it's the idea of there's because of how they've set up Rimuru, there's less conflict in my mind that he would be able to do that. So but if they keep having him resolve things in similar-ish fashion to how he's done things so far, awesome, cool. There was a bathhouse, except technically hot springs, but that did happen this episode.
It did. You're right. You called it.
Yep.
There's a how do I say this? Not an issue, but kind of a worry I have with power escalation leaving all the other characters, the side characters in the dust in terms of relevance.
Right.
It's getting to the point where we're now able to kind of be like, now Shion jumps in and you know, Soe jumps in. Exactly. They just showcase how useless they are in the
and it's it still does it in a better way than like most shows, because it goes through it quickly,
very quickly,
and so we get what's going to happen, and then 10 seconds later it's happened. Okay,
that's true.
But it's still one of those things where like when the ogres now I can't remember what they're called.
Keygenes.
Yeah. When they displayed all their crazy abilities against the orc army and stuff, that was cool to me, not because of the abilities necessarily that they were displaying, but the idea that Rimuru wasn't the only hyper proficient person in the world, so that way they could have conflict, because we know that Rimuru is safe because plot reasons, but we can have other people be doing things and they can be effective at doing things and not need Rimuru to solve all their problems, but then maybe they can struggle on their own and solve their own problems themselves, right?
And now we've immediately subverted that.
Right,
so
exactly.
There's no real threat.
So now the fact that they developed those powers for the Keygen, I don't care about that anymore. The fact that this, whatever, Milim is her name? Yeah.
Milim, I think.
Don't care about her abilities. Like, you know, it was funny to see Gabiru get punched from outside the town to inside the town. That was great.
That was awesome. Yeah. I think the way that Rimuru handled the Demon Lord Milim makes me a little bit more hopeful than not, because I think that's more interesting storytelling. There were some obvious jokes and like specific kind of euphemisms being thrown around in there
and
with
camera angles and
and swords at specific angles, and all that.
Absolutely.
But I found that to be a new type of trope with the whole thing, instead of it being the thing of well, for one, he has no interest in her at all comparatively to like Shion or something like that. So
although they did
for obvious poking trope reasons, stuff like that. But I found I found it fun that he was so successful in the efforts that he put through here, to the point where it was like people are like, holy crap, you did this super quickly, super well, and now our main problem is that this is going to be permanent. There will be political and consequences with the other demon lords because of that. And I'm like, okay, good. That is already saying that the source of conflict with her as a character is almost gone, except for the fact that she's a powder keg. So she's going to be the cause of maybe some conflict for a little bit. And where I think that's bad is that that removes a little bit of agency from Rimuru as a character, but it
makes her a bit more likable because she'll potentially have interesting things happen in the story.
And then also the consequences for a lot of these things don't necessarily just have to fall on Rimuru and company, but also on her, which could then make her also a little bit more likable.
If the Demon Lords arc, maybe.
The Demon Lords, the other ones, basically instigated a little bit of an arc for that specific thing there. And I like also the aspect of where it's basically just saying, you don't have anything fun to do. You need friends, basically. Because real friends would provide you with fun things to do. Like obviously you don't have that. And it was so simple and quick that I think you could
dismiss it
as being nothing really interesting. But I think that's actually
there's maybe some profound life lessons in there or something.
There's something kind of deep there. And obviously her character is not at all interesting to me on a depth level. As
far as the design for her character, the cracks are kind of showing,
Wow, that was but not nothing completely. But nothing above the belt, because there's nothing really there. Yeah. All right, welcome first Demon Lord of potentially many to Rimuru's squad, because I think what they're insinuating is that this will be the first one. It won't necessarily be the only one, though. Like I'm just saying, like if this is Rimuru's basically RPG, he's basically just, I want as many companions as possible. The game is like, sorry, you can only have 9 companions or 12 companions in total. And he's like, I don't give a flying about any of that. I want 250,000 companions. I'm going to name all of them. The game's just like, but the game's memory. The game's, you can't do that. Watch me. And then he does that. And this is just another extension of that. Yeah. So
what was that line from the Bleach Abridged where, they're talking, where...
Oh, no.
Where Renji is talking to Byakuya, and Byakuya is like, the Bankai, blah, blah, blah. Every person who develops one of these is, only 1 or 2 every 100 years, and their names are etched into the annals.
He says that to Ichigo, though.
Oh, Ichigo, yeah. And then he's like, are you talking about literally everyone
in Soul Society?
Yeah, and that's going to replace Bankai with Demon Lord.
Right, and it's except for blah, 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 everyone in squad something, and he's like, and then he just keeps going and listing out all the names.
That's what it's going to be like with Rimuru's squad and the whole concept of Demon Lords.
Oh wait, really? You think everyone's going to turn into a Demon Lord?
Oh, given enough time, yes. Because basically what they've set up here, because this is the thing that they've set up.
I think they're going to leave a bunch of people behind in power level.
Okay, they might, but no, it'll just be that they'll become Demon Lords, but they'll be like lesser Demon Lords. It's like their Bankai will really just be like a Shikai, Yeah.
I know. No, please. Like that's I'm just gonna like tap into the beyond and nope, you're wrong, Jacob. There's no way they're gonna go that far. Rimuru, however,
here's some bleach.
Yeah, just let me turn into old Kira and drink it and blood out of my eyes, Oh my god. Yeah, I would say that this is just their new arc for the story as of now. I am mostly, I would say, curious in the Dio Demon Lord character one because Dio's voice acting it.
Right.
So there's that, but also that in the OP there seems to be this primary antagonist aura about him, and while the fight with the Orc army and Geld was a little bit anticlimactic, there was a lot of hype surrounding it, and I could see them.
Yeah, the build up for it was certainly very good.
I'd say the build up for it could be really good, and I would say that moving things more towards individuals with extreme power needing to be handled in a tactful and tactical way by Rimuru
both
could be quite interesting.
Yes.
I love the conversations. I think the conversations between Rimuru and company are relatively good when they're not just doing like exposition / world building,
but it's actually like talking to each other.
Like when
that's
Dorgo,
where the show tends to shine.
Like when Dorgo and him have had their interactions and stuff. I think they're rather good.
I'll need to check though, because as much as Milim bugs me, I feel like I recognize her voice, and I want to figure out.
I know what you mean.
What I recognize that from, because
I think that's also a specific trope of a sound.
Oh, definitely, yes. I'm sure it's something that like someone way back in the day did it very successfully, and then now there's dozens of people that are replicating it. Yeah.
But yeah. All right, well that was a thing.
An episode.
So if you want to see the next episode's reaction right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. Any level support gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us about stories and tropes we either like or dislike, or just stuff in general, and hang out, chat about whatever. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.